Hi everybody, and welcome again to Fred's Healthy Cooking Kitchen. I promised you Pannekoeken, which is a Dutch treat, and we're going to go ahead and make them today. They're very thin pancakes, and you can put a number of things with them. They have what they call spek pannekoeken, which means you cook some bacon and then you pour the batter in the pan and fry everything up together. We're not going to be frying, we're going to be using a non-stick pan with a little bit of Pam spray. And we'll make sure that our pannekoeken don't stick. And then we're also going to make the filling. It's going to be sugar-free applesauce, some raisins, a little bit of walnuts, and a little bit of cinnamon. Should be good, I hope. Give it a try, see if you like it. Let's get started. Okay, so we're going to use oat flour instead of wheat flour. It's better for people with celiac disease. We have some unsweetened applesauce. About 2 ounces of skim milk, no-fat milk. We have our cinnamon, we have egg beaters, we have raisins, and we have our walnuts. So let's go ahead and we'll put the stuff in the blender, starting with the egg beaters, and then we'll add the milk and we'll froth that up, and then we'll put in probably about a 1/4 cup of oat flour. We're going to go with a 1/2 cup of oat flour. We have 1 container of egg beaters and 2 ounces of milk in here in the blender. We're going to put our flour in. Very important, lid on top. Now, we just push the power on and start blending. That should be good enough. Okay, now we're going to go ahead and turn on our stove. And we'll prepare our pan with a little bit of Pam. And once that gets heated up, we'll put a little bit of the batter in and see how it goes. Okay, we poured our batter in. We don't want to pour too much in, just a little bit, just enough to cover the surface. And we're going to let it cook until it starts to get a little dry on top. And then we're going to use a spatula and flip it. Okay, you know it's getting near its time to be flipped when you see these bubbles forming on the surface and they pop. This is an indication that the side that is down is cooked. We've gone ahead and flipped it, and as you can see, it's nice and cooked on one side. We're just waiting for it to cook on the other. And we're going to make about 2 of these. And the batch is going to be a little bit more, but I'll do 2 right away so that way you can see the results. So here we have our additional ingredients. Just a couple shakes of cinnamon, a small handful of raisins, and a small handful of walnuts. We're going to go ahead and incorporate that into our unsweetened applesauce. Just by stirring it in and making a delicious filling for this. Okay, so we are stationing our pannekoeken on a plate. These are not big pannekoeken, they're small ones. You don't need the big stuff, folks. This is Healthy Cooking Kitchen. Gotta watch your intake and make sure everything is healthy and clean. We don't want to gain weight, but we want to have fun while we're losing it. So you put a little bit of our mixture on the pannekoek, and then you gently flip it over, like so, and set it up on your plate. Do it again with another one. And here we go. We'll get a spoonful of our stuff, our nice filling there. Put that on there. Cover, cover. There we go, a healthy dessert. Now, that being said, you can use Splenda, kind of like give it a little extra coating of flour of sugar, substitute on top to make it look like it's from a fancy restaurant, but these should be good enough. So there you have it, people. Pannekoeken. Remember, you can play with your food. You can use a hearty substitute for this. You can make some sort of a chicken stir fry or whatever. Use these like roll-ups like you would tortilla shells. They're wonderful. They're homemade. They're clean eaten. They're good for you. They have oat flour. Please enjoy. Remember, life's not a destination, it's a journey. Life's a journey, not a destination, as I always say. And I even said that in church today, so you know it's the gospel truth. God bless everybody. Enjoy your pannekoeken.